Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi everyone, I hope you are all doing well. My name is Azmat Ali and I welcome you all in class of O-level mathematics. Our discussion is continue on further sets. In last lecture, uh, we discussed a question that is related to Venn diagram. In that question, given two sets x and y, I and j, uh, were the case of overlapping sets. In today's lecture, we will discuss uh, how to represent the given sets on a Venn diagram, their union, their intersection and complement also. But now you will see here one set, that is here Z, is a proper subset of Y. So question says here this Greek letter, I told you this represent here universal set. This represent universal set. Usually we denote universal set by the capital letter U, but in this book the writer is using the symbol xi. This is read as xi for universal set. So xi is x set of all positive integers that lies between 3 and 18. 18 is included and 3 is not. Y is set of all multiples of 3 and x z is all multiple of 9. The first part is list all the elements of xi, y and z in the set notation. In the second part, draw a Venn diagram to represent the set xi, y and z. And in the last part, we have to make a Venn diagram that shows complement of y union z and intersection of y and z complement. So let us write firstly the all elements of the given sets. So here our universal set xi, which is the set of all positive integers that lies between 3, but 3 is not included, and less than or equal to 18. So your xi is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to so on 18. The next set is set y, set y is multiples of 3. So this set has elements 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and z is a set of all multiples of 9. So the first number is 9, second is 18. You can see here y intersection z, which is equal to 9, 18. Clearly equal to z. So here z is a proper subset of y. So this is the case when we draw two circles and one circle is inside the other. So next we make a Venn diagram. Firstly we draw a rectangle. This rectangle will now represent the universal set xi here. This is my bigger set, that is y here, and the set inside the y is smaller set z. Now I write all the elements of both sets. So here elements of z are 9 and 18. So we write here inside the set circle Z 9 and 18. Now the remaining elements of Y are, as Y is a superset of Z, so we have already been written 9 and 18. The remaining elements of Y are 3, 6, 12, 15. So we write these elements 3, 6, 12, 15 outside the Z, and the remaining elements, which are the elements of the universal set, we will write uh, all of these elements here in the rectangle. So these elements are greater than 3 and less than or equal to 18 other than these. So 4, 5, 6 already has been written, 7, 8, 10, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17. So this is a Venn diagram that represent all of these three sets. Next, from this Venn diagram, we have to calculate, in the third part, we have to find complement of Y union Z. Y union Z clearly from Venn diagram you can see here, as Z is a subset of Y, so their union is equal to Y. Here Y union Z is clearly equal to Y. And Y union Z complement is equal to complement of Y, which is the region outside the Y. This is set of all elements, all elements outside the region Y, outside the region Y. So the elements outside the region Y are actually the elements of this universal set that lies inside the rectangle. So Y union Z complement is 4, 5, 7, 8, 10. So these are all elements that belong to this rectangle, and outside the Y, 11, 13, 14, 16, 17. In the next part, we have to calculate Y intersection Z complement. Here Z complement is the region outside the Z, region outside the Z, outside the ZZ. So the region outside the Z, so this all area that is outside the Z but inside the Y, Z complement actually consists on two parts, two regions. First region is R1, that is inside Y, and the second region is outside the Y, this is R2. So the union of these two sets is the Z complement. So if you want to write all elements of Z complement, we will write here 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We will not write just these two elements, 9 and 18, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So this is a Z complement. Now the intersection of Z complement with Y. When you take the intersection of this set with Y, you can clearly see the common elements of these elements are 3, 6, 12, 15. 3, 6, 12, 15. You can find this intersection just by looking here, as Z complement means it consists on two regions, R1 and R2. So this is the union of region R1 and R2. When you will take the intersection of these two regions with R1, the common is R1. The common region is R1 and R1 is actually Y. So 3, 6, 12, 15. As this completes the our question, and I hope now you have a clear understanding of today's question. In the next lecture, we will discuss the last case when the two sets are disjoint. So see you in the next lecture. Take care.